Biggest mistake, yeah, so this is huge. I said it kind of earlier. Biggest mistake in handling objections, treating objections as objections when they're just merely complaints. There's so many realtors that call ring ring. Hi, are you still selling your house? No, I'm not interested. Oh. And then it's like you're playing Mario on Super Nintendo and you just jump. You're running across the thing and then you're running, and then you miss the jump and then you just die and you go down the thing or the big flower thing goes ahead and gets you. It's you need to know when you're calling people these objections. Most of the time, it's just bullshit. Like, and I'm with you, and I agree. And the thing that gets you to believe this is the power of agreement. Because I know once somebody starts telling me I don't have money, I know you have money. It's and the people who don't talk about not having money don't have money. They'll bring it up eventually, or it might be something else, and eventually you'll get to see that they don't have money or whatever that looks like. But it's just, once again, coming back to my story earlier, I'm not going to have anybody walk in my house. I'm only going to do a cash offer. I'm only going to do this. I'm only going to do this. If I would have believed that those as truths, I would have never gotten that listing. I would have never got to help that guy. But I was so sold in my head that I'm going to get this guy to say yes, which is a mindset thing. It's not like, oh, I'll go in there and I hope I'm going to. No, I know I'm going to get that listing agreement. It's like I know. I don't have to think about it. I know I'm going to do it. And if I don't, well, shit. I was wrong. But most of the time, like, my mentality is the only thing I can win. But that doesn't mean I'm afraid to lose or I'm not willing to not learn. There's a big difference with that. Most people are so scared of failing. And failing teaches you. Failing is the best teacher you can have. As long as you're not a little bitch about it. That's you can't be a little bitch about failing. And I've been very good at not cussing, but that's the thing where people get upset and a small rant. LeBron James would be so much better if he wasn't whiny, blaming his teammates all the time, and if he uplifted them and empowered them when it's right there with being able to close it. And he'd probably have 4 more rings, and that's where I'll leave it there. Complaint defined. An expression of discontent, regret, pain, censure, I don't even know how to say that word, resentment, grief, lament, fault finding, complaint about poor schools, a cause of discontentment, pain, grief, lamentation, interesting words, I don't even know what that means. Objections versus complaints. Price is too high. The product's not right. I don't think your product can solve my problem. The term's too long. 6 months, 12 months, 3 years? How long am I going to be in this listing agreement? I need to talk to the decision maker. First place we looked, price is too high. I don't want to make a decision. I don't want to buy this property. This is the first house we walked to. And I take full responsibility for that. And the thing that I know is this house is perfect for you based on what I know. You told me you wanted to entertain. You told me you wanted quartz countertops. You also told me I would hate for you to lose the house of your dreams because this is the first house. I should have brought you to 3 homes that you didn't like so you could understand. But now that's maybe a buyer consult. But, I strongly suggest you write an offer on this one. And we can still go to those other homes and you'll see what's what in the market. But I strongly consider you make an offer on this property. We don't need to see. You told me you already want this exact property. I've sent you 5 of the best homes of the 300 in this area, and we're going to go to them. But this one is the one for you. There's some more things you would do on the closing. But anyways, objections first complaints, they sound exactly the same. They're always going to sound the same. It's going to come to your mindset and the probing questions you ask to figure out what they are, if it's true, if it's not true.